Hello, welcome again. Welcome back to day 2 of this week. End of checking out to see if you want to become an online teacher. Now, I wanted to share with you some main different teaching opportunities. Stay to the end of this because will be the beginning of my big announcement for you all. So, what are the main different teaching opportunities you can do online? Now, it's not exclusive to these, but these are the 4 main ones you will see. There are other branches, but these are the main ones I'm going to share about. State-regulated companies that provide online teaching in place of an in-person public school, K-12 state-run. State-certified teachers-only companies, similar to iTutor, IT Chat. English as a second language company, like VIP Kid, Magic Ears, Palfish, think of ones like that. Freelancing in your own, like OutSchool, AllSchool, things like that. Now, just to go over some pros and cons of each of them, this is not an all-comprehensive list, but just to help get your feet wet on what the options are. So, starting with the state-run online schools, their pros: they have a steady job, strong possibility of full-time. The cons are you might need to work for a year in an office, and you need credentials to apply. You need generally current licenses to be a part of one of these. I checked out one of these in my nearby state, and they're the ones that said I'll need to be there for a year first. I don't know if that's changed since the latest things going on in the world, but check where you are at. There are 35 states in the United States that do have K-12 free online schools for kids. And if they don't, then they often have private options. Now, state-certified teaching-only companies are ones that step in and fill in the gaps for tutoring or helping bring up kids back to the level of their grade or just fill in somehow. The pros: a range of different classes may be taught. Because they work through the public school, rates for teacher sometimes can be higher because the school has government funding, the public school does, and they often get funds to bring in extra tutors like this, like for iTutor. The cons: must be certified by the state to teach there. So if you didn't have a degree that had current licenses, this would not be the one for you. But don't worry, there's other ones that are great opportunities. They rely on the busiest times of the company are generally end of October to May, because that's when the school is, that's when the kids are in school. So if you're helping out the public school, it makes sense. And English as a second language. Now, this used to be a big boom with China and Chinese companies in China. Now they're more diversifying, going out to other areas. Now, VIP Kid still is there, but it's changed to like VIP Teacher, VIP Global. So they're teaching kids like in South Korea and that sort of thing. So there still are options, and I'll go into the options in the surprise at the end where they'll be, where I will talk all about this kind of stuff. So stay tuned. Don't worry. Tell me. I'll let you know. It'll be worth it. Totally will. So pros are the curriculum is generally provided for you, which is really sweet. Now, you can go on your own teaching English as a second language, but there are companies out there, they're like, here's the curriculum. Here you go. Cons are sometimes companies that are overseas are difficult to get hold of by phone, strictly through sending in like tickets to them. But, and because of that, sometimes there's a little bit of language barrier being understood by the parents and staff of the company. But I didn't have too many issues through this when I worked for VIP Kid before, but it's just something to note. Some of the English as a second language companies, they do require a minimum. VIPK didn't when I was there. That was really nice. You open up the hours and parents can book you. And so I would work anywhere between 6 and 14 hours just with just that company. Now, freelancing on your own, out school. I guess it's just say one more thing about VIP Kid. So VIP Kid has changed a lot since I was there. So I currently just work for iTutor. But I did work for VIP Kid for 5 years and going on 5+ years now with iTutor. So I just keep my licenses active and go through it that way. So if you do have your licensure active, can be helpful if you to diversify your portfolio, different companies you're in. Freelancing on your own, things like OutSchool. Pros, the opportunity to teach what you're skilled at, which is super sweet. There are like wilderness classes, cooking classes, social clubs, like anything you can really think of, almost they have on there. As long as you're credentialed to teach it. It's 18+. It's great. So many found success on this platform and have a steady and or high paying stream of income. Some up to $100+. Like that's a lot. So let's say you did 6 classes a week and your classes were very popular and full. Well, that'd be $600 right there for working 6 hours. That's pretty incredible. So, and something to note that they do take 30% of your pay in this particular OutSchool. So knowing when you're applying how much they're going to take, and they still make the 100 on top of that, like I said. So it's pretty amazing. Cons, competition can be fierce. So crafting the right class to attract the students can be tricky. Although classes are marketed, it's usually only for the beginning part of the time of being hired. That may have changed because I have been hired by them. I still have an active thing with them, but I just was so busy with VP Kid and iTutor, like I said before. But now just doing iTutor, I'm expecting a baby, so all of my attention will be on that. And here is what I was going to announce. Yay! Launching on Monday. So very soon is Beginner's Step-by-Step Guide to Becoming a Successful Online Teacher. If you're watching this at a later time, that's just fine. But I have a free classroom, how to set up your classroom guide that I'll provide the links to below. And I'll also include the link for this new course that I'm offering. It's 5 modules long and has so many cool things in it. Bonus interviews and two times we will meet together on a Zoom type call, and also possibility to have just a private call if you wanted one. So that was the big announcement. I will have much more details about it tomorrow if you'd like to just check it out and seem like maybe you're a little bit interested. Thank you for listening today. Like I said, grab the free guide below. It's really fun to look at. Lots of pictures. I think that's always fun, right? So thank you for joining me today and for checking out what it is to be an online teacher. See you later. Bye.